I was born by myself, but carry the spirit and blood of my father, mother, and my ancestors. So I am really never alone. My identity is through that line. Ziggy Marley. Grand Rising! If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your consistent support. We live within the energetic field of our ancestors and family, past and present. Becoming aware of this and working with it is an important dimension of our spiritual practice that can really enhance the richness of our life. It can also provide important keys to resolving blockages and conflicts both within ourselves and in our relationships. Today, we are going to intentionally connect with our ancestors. To start our journey, our practice today, I will be doing a connecting with my ancestors meditation. But before we start, if you haven't already done so, click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like button, comment if you care to share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. Now, this may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, to this platform, to the algorithm gods, it means a lot. So in advance, I thank you. So let us begin. Thich Nhat Hanh, whom is also known as they, Vietnamese for teacher, offered the recognition that we are not a separate self. We are descendants from generations of blood and spiritual ancestors. They urges us to look deeply at our notions of separate self and separation. Do we see our deep connection to our parents, grandparents, and all of our ancestors and reflect on how all they have given us? In one guided meditation, the practice of your mother's hand in the art of living, they encourages us to remember when, as a youngster, we received loving care from our mother, or perhaps father or grandparent who helped us heal. There are those for whom relationships with family members are not so comforting. How might they invoke the practice of their parents' touch to feel healing? So I also read a story from a woman who related how difficult her mother had been, often cold and rarely offered comfort to her when she was a child. Thinking about it made her sad. Toward the end of her mother's life, she cared for her mother, and one evening, while bathing her and gently rubbing her back, the woman noticed that her mother was weeping softly. After the bath, she asked if her mother was all right. In all of my life, her mother replied, no one ever cared for me like you did tonight. I had to do it all by myself. The woman realized her mother was only continuing the treatment that she had received as a child. So, with the memory of the loving care of your parents when you were young, or the firmness of your parents when growing up, I like to share that practice with you. You may like to take a moment now to look at your hand. Can you see your mother's hand in your hand, or your father's? Look deeply into your hand. With this insight and with all the love and care of your parents, bring your hand up to your forehead. And feel the hands of your mother or father touching your forehead. Allow yourself to be cared for by your parents in you. They are always with you. And now I invite you to join me in a breathing exercise. I offer this guided meditation that helps you look deeply into your mind, body, and feel the connectedness we have with our blood and spiritual ancestors and our descendants. I invite you to include they as your spiritual ancestor. So if you aren't already, let yourself sit comfortably, allowing your eyes to close. Let your body and mind relax. Breathing in, I feel my whole body. Breathing out, I relax the tensions in my body. Breathing in, I connect with my blood ancestors and know they are in me. Breathing out, I feel the spiritual ancestors nourishing and supporting me. Breathing in, I connect with my descendants in my blood and spiritual family. Breathing out, I am one with my descendants and all that continue after me. Breathing in, I let go of the idea that I am separate and alone. Breathing out, I allow myself to feel the deep connection with ancestors and descendants. There is no separation. I am not alone. During our Dharma sharing, we will focus on our connection and continuity with our ancestors and descendants. We will begin with these questions. To what extent do I feel separate from others? How might I connect with others more deeply and personally? When do I feel my parents, grandparents, great grandparents manifesting in my thoughts, speech, and actions? Similarly, Do I experience my spiritual and blood descendants as continuations of me? What does it mean to be free from an idea of a separate self? How can the insight of no separate self nourish my compassion and understanding and reveal a deep interconnection with all life? You are never alone. Think about that. How does that make you feel? Within you carries the knowledge, strength, and power of all those that came before you. Bask in that truth. Carry this awareness with you throughout your day. Whenever you seek an answer to a question, whenever you feel emotionally or physically drained, just take a breath and go inward. Closing this meditation, you may slowly open your eyes. Namaste. I'm really curious. This is actually a throwback meditation. We did it once before. I don't do too many connecting with ancestors meditation, spirit guides, and stuff like that. I still haven't really got what's the word? A fee. I don't really. Oh, what I'm trying to. What's the word? I haven't gotten a sense of feeling from you all as to whether or not that type of practices resonate with you. I will say that I do it not as formal as the practice we just did, but I do find myself on a regular basis, not every day, but almost every day since I moved in this new place of residence. I do find myself reaching out, talking to my mom from time to time, just connecting with her because she was real good as far as financially, as far as getting things done, things that need to be done around the household. So I tap into her on those type of affairs. And I truly believe that this thing we call death Death in and of itself is an illusion. Life continues on. We just transition to different phases of life. And we could still connect with our loved ones. We could tap into their energy. We could go within. I believe blood is sacred, and within it, knowledge is passed through. I do believe that. And I'm curious as to your thoughts. I'm curious as to whether you would like more of these type of meditations. I am really curious to know whether or not if it resonates with you or not. So I really am curious. You would not hurt my feelings by saying it did nothing for me, or I tried, Joseph, but nothing. I need that type of feedback when it comes to practices like this. So while I'm giving you opportunity, if you care to, you might want to send me a DM later. You might want to formulate your thoughts because you might think you might be offending me, or you just want to, like I do. Sometimes I'm very careful with the words I use, not so much of offending anyone, but I want to be clear with my thoughts in those words on paper or whatever, or on the screen. But anyhow, I want to recognize those of you that's on here. I am Miss Pamela, as she says, Grand Rising, everyone, Thoughtful Thursday. I like that, Thoughtful Thursday. I like thankful. So I'm going to be going around telling people happy, thankful, thoughtful Thursday. It's about full, but yes. I have Miss German on here. Grand Rising to you, as she says, Grand Rising, everyone. It's Thankful Thursday. See, I love it. Once it's thankful, once it's thoughtful. I have AP on here. She says, Grand Rising fam. Click the like button. Click it like button right now. Yes, if you haven't done so yet, please take this time, if you're not already in the midst of sending me that comment, that is, please take the time right now to click those like buttons. I don't ask for monetary donation, but to me, your likes is more valuable than any monetary donation you could send me. It keeps me within the algorithms. I'm learning and I'm seeing it for myself. New people come in and out of YouTube all the time, and they might be meditators or they might not. They might be trying meditation for the first time, and YouTube recommends my channel, my platform to them because of you make it relevant. So thank you in advance for that. Miss Pamela states, Namaste. I feel that connection. Thank you for the feedback. German, Namaste. I tried, but it didn't resonate with me. Thank you for your honesty. Yes, I know this meditation is not for everyone. I know it will not be. Miss AP is also on IG. Thank you. Speaking of keeping that activity going on my platform, thank you. Miss Bernie, my healing practitioner, is in the house. Grand Rising to you. My cleaning lady, Slim Brown, is on here. Grand Rising, as she says, Grand Rising, everyone. Sports Chick, my prayer, is in the house. Grand Rising, Slim Brown types in hashtag global. Oh, she beat you, my twin, to it. Thank you for touching and agreeing. This is a practice. I think it's a cultural thing. It could be a cultural thing. Some cultures are really into tapping into ancestors. There's practices of it. So that's why it's important to me that this reach out, not just in the Western culture, but those all over the world, the Eastern cultures that are into this, where I'm including myself, really honor our seniors, our elders. They are really truly ingrained in their culture and practices. Unfortunately, we are in a society now where we really don't, in my opinion, value our elders. They are neglected all the time. We quickly throw them in retirement homes. And I'm not saying being in a retirement home is bad. I'm not saying that at all. I eventually had to put my mom in a rehabilitation center. All those who know me, I did all I could with my mom to the bitter end until she became non-responsive, and it became more than what I could do for her. So those situations, those places are needed. However, I knew once she go there, I knew she would know she wouldn't be on this earth plane much longer. She made it abundantly clear that she loved her house. She was connected to their house. So, but there are times with sons and daughters, because it's not convenient for them, just put them there in those homes and they never visit them. So yeah, I went off on a tangent. Sorry. Miss Kioka, my twin, my sister from another mother on here. She also, I knew she was gonna do that, typed in hashtag global. Slim Brown, please help me wish my little cousin John Marie a happy 6th birthday. All right, you never asked me this, Slim Brown. So, John Marie, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. Speaking of heart, um, I speak for all of us that's on here live, those who will be tuning into this recorded video. We send you out our love. We love the little people, as I call them. Happy 6th birthday. I hope, I wish your loved ones, make this day, even though it's a weekday, I hope they make it special for you. I hope they make this weekend, even more special, where they could really honor and celebrate you. And more so, I hope this be a happy and you be healthy within your new year. Happy birthday, John Marie. Serge Paint is in the house. Serge Paint, I think this is the first time you've been on here live. Now, Serge Paint, y'all know I like to give my plugs. If you got to tune out, log out, please do so. We are done with the official practice. But Serge Paint, y'all know I like to give plugs to all my entrepreneurs out there. I met him at a gala, a formal event, and his work was physically being displayed. The theme of the gala was gods and goddesses. I had my little gold and black sequence tuxedo with a little crown on, and he had people in there, body paint, head to toe, beautiful work. So if you're looking for something like that, you're looking for someone who is good with makeup, body art, if you need that type of service or know someone who could benefit from that, reach out to him. He is currently on here, Surge underscore paint underscore. Good to see you, my friend, my brother. Grand rising to you. I have another sister from another mother on here, Tanya Deer, 2009. Grand rising to you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Sports Chick said, it is great to connect with the spirit of our ancestors. Thank you for touching and agreeing. AP says, facts, life continues. I'm connected to my ancestors, my tribe. Thanks. Love this. Thank you for your feedback as well. Thank you for touching and agreeing. Miss Kioka, you preaching about the seniors. I try not to go there. I try to, but I have several topics that are dear to me, and that is one. Oh my gosh. I guess because as long as I can remember, I always looked up to those that were older than me. As a matter of fact, for a long time, now that I'm not quite a senior yet, but now that I am middle age, people look up to me. And now I try to be a mentor. I try to carry a legacy. But growing up, most of my friends were always older to me. So I always cherish. I like to say I got that mindset from my um, elders, my mom, aunties, and so forth. But anyway, yes, in this, uh, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in for this special practice with me. Thank you for being so supportive. And just know that I will virtually see you all again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. Just be mindful. Tomorrow is Friday, so you know what that means. Come on with your dashing shoes on. We'll be ready to do a brief little cardio, get your juk on. So we just set the tone for our day. High positive energy. With that, I hope you bring it on here on your Thankful, Thoughtful Thursday as well. So yes, go forth on this beautiful day, knowing that we go through whatever task that comes before us today. We're not alone. We have all the wisdom, strength, and power within us to complete any of the tasks that life brings to you today. You just have to go within and tap into it. Peace and blessings. Wait, folk are talking on YouTube. Y'all can tune off. I just want to read it before I come off here because I don't know how to read it once I end the stream. Pamela, namaste. I feel the connection. German, namaste. Oh, I read that. Rose came on. Grand Rising family. When you ask, do you feel your mom or dad hands in my hands? Yes, I do. I lost my parents in my 30s and I miss them every day. Wow, she went into the practice before the practice today. Like I said, we did this before a year ago, but when I did it today, for some reason, it was more meaningful for me as well. So thank you for sharing that, Rose. Pamela, I connected with my mom, whom I never met. She gave me up at 3 months. Wow, that's deep. That's profound. Thank you for sharing that. Rose, I love this practice meditation, connecting to my ancestors. This is an amazing one. Thank you for that. And for that, our tune up is 30 minutes after. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. Keep it up. Hit the like button, comments, share if you care to. Until then, see you next time. Love you.